just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. Mine. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Don't push me on the edge, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. I'm giving you a chance, you see boy. The devil in a glance, boy. The devil in a glance, I can knock you out your pants, boy. Knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. I got a
baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 or 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense. So please approach with caution. You never know who's watching. You never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking might step out like motherfuckers get the dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking. The sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man. I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me. I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to duty.
Coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Glad you brought your friends, they can watch it go down. I got mine too, so welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. From here, then you won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Got a call about a disturbance. Some neighbors heard some gunshots. They wanted me to come check it out.
I was just taking out the trash. And I ain't heard nothing. We've been hanging out, you know. Ain't nothing going on around here. I just got the kids in the house and stuff like that. We're just hanging out, having a good old time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man. That's it.
Sounds good to me.
All right, y'all take it easy. Have a good night, man.
You too, man.
You ain't gonna believe what happened over here, man. We're gonna run out there and really went in the house. Cops came out here. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all's coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends, they can watch it go down. I got mine too, so welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. And this is what we pray for.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to UltimateDirtTV. We bring you the final show of tonight for the Super Late Models, my bad, here at the Knoxville Raceway. And alongside me this afternoon is Alex Robinson. Alex, mate, we've seen some awesome racing tonight, mate. Welcome to the show.
Oh, yeah, I was keeping up to date on it while at work, and man, oh man, some great action. First two races, phenomenal here at Knoxville, and I can't wait. 50-lap A-main event, this is going to be a barn burner.
Mate, we saw earlier tonight, we've seen Blake Majulis have a heat race win, so too Alex Bergeron a heat race win, and, well, Server 1 was pretty barn burner as well. Server 2 was a pretty barn burner. Alex Bergeron took the win earlier on tonight in our preliminary A-main as well. Blake Majulis came home in the second spot and Ethan Toda came home in third. So we've got race cars out on the racetrack at the moment, a bit of hot lap session going on out there, and then we will, in about 10 seconds time, transfer over to the big show for tonight. Alex, mate, your thoughts so far on the racing tonight?
Great racing, new format, and it's we've had our hiccups, ups and downs, but pretty smooth for the first time trying this thing. And man, oh man, it all comes down to this final event. Again, season opener next week, but here's a little preseason action for you before a little taste of what's in store for next week.
Yeah, we had the top 10 from each server come through to tonight's big show, and we are about to get into that. 24 cars about to line up on the starting grid tonight, and we're going to start from the back and work our way to the front. Here we go, race fans. From position number 24, he drives the 007 car all the way from Indiana. That'll be Jacob Fields. Position number 23, driving the team Outlaw Motorsports number 97. That'll be Tyler Schultz.
Starting in the 22nd spot for D1RT Racing, it is Matthew Logan. 21st for Link Motorsports, the one of Matthew Selby.
Position number 20, hails all the way from New Jersey, driving the 01 car, is Alex McCullum. Position number 19, driving the 009 car, had a barnstormer of a run earlier on tonight. That'll be Tanner Tomasi.
Starting in the 18th spot, the 144, it's Brent New. 17th, it's that one machine, it's Damian Kiefer.
Position number 16, driving the Beeline Racing, number 13, that'll be Aiden Beeline. Position number 15 will be the 03 car of Bobby Mattingly.
Starting in the 14th spot, the 311, that is Dustin Hall. 13th, it's the 20, that is Ben Countermarsh.
Position number 12, driving the 110 machine, that'll be Ashton Briggs. Position number 11 for Team Victory Lane Racing, that's the 46 of Ryan Underwood.
Starting in the 10th spot, the 41 from Manchester, Pennsylvania. It is Logan Rumsey to the inside. The 02, it's Nick Baum.
Position number 8, driving the 00 car for Full Throttle Performance. That'll be Hunter Parsons. Position number 7, driving the Team Outlaw Motorsports 011 car. It's Cole Duggar.
Starting 6th, it's the 12 for Team ABR. It's Alex Bergeron. Starting in the 5th spot, the 00, it'll be Kendall Tucker.
Position number 4, driving the Momentum SimSport SpeedShot51.com. Number 51, that'll be Dixon Slinger. Position number 3, inside row number 2, the Drew Hopkins Racing number 23, Ethan Toda.
Starting on your front row, on the outside, the 127 hails from Asheville, New York. It is Blake Majulis, and on your pole, the 44, he hails from North Carolina, D1RT's Racing. It is John Ruggiero Jr.
We are in for a big show here tonight, mate. 24 super late models on the racetrack. Your pick for your feature race tonight.
You know who I'm going with. I'm going 127. Ooh. Oh. Brett Wheeler. I knew he was going to say something. Brett Wheeler takes Blake Majulis. I'm going to go back a little bit more. I'm going to go with Alex Bergeron.
Okay, we'll see how we go there. I'm probably going to go a bit of a barn, so I'm going to go John Ruggiero Jr. and see how he goes tonight. But Alex, mate, take us away for our 4 wide salute.
Man, ladies and gentlemen, 4.5 years ago, the Wotel Group formed, now known as the Miller Family Trucking Esports League, over 1,700 members, one of the oldest iRacing sanctioning bodies. The drivers and staff of the World of Thunder Esports League group would like to thank you, the fans at home, for watching tonight's action here at Knoxville Speedway. As a salute to you, the fans, they will salute the 4Y. Grab your friends, share out the broadcast, because it's about to be a barn burner of a race here at Knoxville Speedway.
Wowee, race fans, how cool is that? And thank you, Alex. That was absolutely awesome. How cool, race fans, to have these guys 4 wide. We are set. These guys are thanking you for watching along this evening. 50 long laps around the Knoxville Raceway. They will get set. They've got a couple of laps left to go before they break formation. As well here at Knoxville.
So Matt, you know, we have some different things here with this new format this year. Rain and Pildraw after those first two, so you see who's starting on the pole because of it. But then, oh man, there it is. You wonder where Jerry Vansickle and them are tonight. They're at the world famous Dingus watching us here on Ultimate Dirt TV, grabbing some drinks, and there is the famous Rib Shack as well, right down the street from Knoxville Speedway. Oh, Matt, will we be taking a trip here tonight to the Knoxville Medical Care Clinic?
Well, hopefully not, mate. Let's just make sure that, you know, all those drivers, we wish them success and we wish them well on their way for 50 long laps here at the Knoxville Raceway, tonight's massive show. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for watching along here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We got the 2 to green signal from race control.
Oh man, so the poll is up on the Ultimate Dirt TV. Where will Blake Majolas finish tonight? Will he win top 3 or outside the top 5? Place your picks now, ladies and gentlemen, on that poll, because we are about to take the green flag. But again, Matt Bailey, Random Pildraw, so Ruggiero Jr. and Majolas picked the top 2 spots there in the random numbers. Also, you have Fields, Schultz, Logan, and Selby getting provisionals here in the feature grid tonight. So, a little different of a format, but it also helps those guys who had some tough breaks. You'll get 1 provisional this season. You got to use it wisely.
Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. So, race fans, here we go as they roll down the back straight away into corners number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the time for talk is finally finished. It's time to settle up Knoxville, because here we go.
John Ruggiero Jr., that 44 machine that leads us into turn 1 and 2 already. Here comes that 127, a new paint scheme for Blake Majolas there as he is on the bottom. Look at this battle for your 3rd spot. Ethan Toder, Kendall Tucker, Alex Bergeron, Dixon Slinger, all going at it. Contact there, Slinger into the wall hard.
Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. There was brief contact. There was Alex Bergeron. There was a bit of a sandwich situation going on there as well. Slinger again. Slingshotted into the safety cash fence, and Damien Kiefer was around there in turns 1 and 2 as well. No yellow flag just of yet as well. Actually, it does come out right now. These guys will slow down to a slower pace and we'll re-rack them and re-stack them. Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay, Alex.
Here we go. Matthew Selby in the back there as he will get caught up in the mix there. Let's see, was Selby involved there? Tanner Tomasi in the 09 machine also involved. He goes around there. So, tough start for the 09 of Tanner Tomasi. Oh, he gets in the back of the 21 there. And Tomasi goes on his side, upside down he will be. So that looks like the end of the 09's night of Tanner Tomasi. So, Matt Bailey, I can ask you because you were here, you've called the action. How do you like the new format so far?
Yeah, no, it was pretty awesome here tonight. Actually, it's you know, something that we've longing to do as well with the super late models. And yes, I must say it's been a pretty awesome format. We saw 2 heat races in each server as well. And hopefully we should be right to go with the action here at the Knoxville Raceway. Getting back underway pretty shortly. So we are back to live pictures here at the Knoxville Raceway. Cars will form up in 2x2 formation. And what an awesome couple of opening laps here at the Knoxville Raceway here tonight. Again, a big thanks to all our sponsors here on UltimateDirtTV as well. We do appreciate everyone coming on board for tonight as we go back to green flag action.
Green flag back out. John Ruggiero Jr. in the 44. He's out in front. Kendall Tucker now. He makes a move on Blake Majula. As you see these guys going at it side by side. They're going to try and take it 3 wide for the race lead. Ruggiero Jr. Majula's Kendall Tucker going at it. Here comes the 12 of Alex Bergeron and 3 wide behind him as well.
Yeah, it was. This is absolutely unreal right now in turns 1 and 2. Oh, there was a bit of a bump and wheels going on there with another car back there in the pack as well. But still 3 wide in turns 3 and 4. Here comes Bergeron, the Team ABI sponsored number 12 machine as well. Back there in position number 4. Runs to the top, goes to the top side of the speedway. Tucker now the race lead. Ruggiero through the middle. Down the back straight over they run. Majulis there in position number 2. Majulis on the bottom side of the speedway. Takes the race lead coming out of turn number 4. Here comes Bergeron as well, Alex.
You see side-by-side battling here for the top spot, for the second spot, the third spot. Everyone battling it out here. Majulis, Ruggiero Jr., those two are your top 2 right now. Kendall Tucker, Alex Bergeron, those 2 going at it. Ethan Toder, Ryan Underwood, and Hunter Parsons back there as well. As cars in the top 10 are all battling it out. You see 2 wide, 3 wide back there as well. Between Dustin Hall, Logan Rumsey, all these cars battling it out in the top 10 here. But the 127, Blake Majulis is your leader. But there comes Kendall Tucker now. He is hunting down that 44, John Ruggiero Jr. Ruggiero Jr. goes to that cushion, as you see. There is Tucker on the bottom side, everyone else in the back of the pack. They are fighting out here. And again, this is just preseason here, and we already got ourselves some hot racing.
Yeah, heading down the back straight away as well into turns number 3 and 4. Bergeron, he's gone to the top side. Right now, out of turn number 4 this time by your race leader is Blake Majulis as they cross the stripe. Ladies and gentlemen, how good is this? Tucker still back there in position number 3 in the 00 car for Swindell Speed Labs. Down the back chute into turns number 3 and 4. Once again, we're back to where we were just 30 seconds ago. Out of turn number 4, once again, Parsons still back there in position number 5. Toda, he's now moved up to the 5th spot as well. Puts a slider on Hunter Parsons there.
Everyone battling it out right now, but again, watch this battle for the second spot because here comes Kendall Tucker. Slide job for the second spot. Kendall Tucker now takes it over, but here comes Bergeron, going to take it 3 wide here once more. Tucker, Ruggiero Jr., and Bergeron going at it. 2 for 1 slider coming, but Bergeron not going to get it all. He knocks out there as he gets by Ruggiero Jr., but Kendall Tucker holds on to second. Here comes John Ruggiero Jr. to the inside slide job again for your 3rd spot. Everyone is battling it out. You see side-by-side action behind them again. The top 10 is all fighting for what they got here. There's Hunter Parsons, Ryan Underwood, Ethan Toder, Logan Rumsey now on the hunt as well.
Yeah, that's right, mate, as well. Here comes Rumsey straight through the middle part of the speedway. But he's gone to the top side as well. Toder, he's gone to the top side. Slider on the 0 car. There, that is Hunter Parsons as well. Back there in the pack as well. Rumsey, he's gone to the top. Underwood's gone to the bottom. The Team Victory Lane Racing number 46. OMG. He's gone to the bottom side of the speedway. Runs through the middle part of the speedway as well. Drifts down low out of turn number 4. Oh my. What a race so far. You got Toda on the cushion in the 333 car as well. Here comes they are 3 wide down the back straight away. Hunter Parsons, Logan Rumsey, and Ryan Underwood.
Battles are on here, as you see again. Ethan Toder, Hunter Parsons, Logan Rumsey, Ryan Underwood, all of those cars battling it out in the mid-pack there. They're all in the top 10. Damian Kiefer right now, your biggest mover. He is up into the 10th spot right now in that 0 machine, so keep an eye on him. But here comes Rumsey now to the inside once more on Hunter Parsons. Side-by-side slide job, short slider there from Logan Rumsey. He takes over that 6th spot as everyone trying to chase down Ethan Toder. Watch all three of these cars as they come down to that 23T. That will be your battle for the fifth spot. Everyone wants to be in the top 5 here because it just shows how well this competition is. Majulis, Tucker, Bergeron, Ruggiero Jr., they're starting to pull away there. You see Ruggiero, he's dropped back a little bit, as he is now getting chased down by Ethan Toda, but there's your top 3. Bergeron with a slider.
Yeah, how good was that? Heading down the back straight away as well. Into turns number 3 and 4, this time by Kendall Tucker, right up against the cushion in turn 3 and 4. Down the main straight, they run into turns 1 and 2. Tucker again on the cushion, slings the car down the bottom side of the speedway. Majula still your race leader. Bergeron still there in second. And we look back up front right now with Mr. Moneybags. That is Blake Majulis there. We look back in the pack as well. There is Logan Rumsey. Again, they're 3 wide down the main straightaway. They're fighting for minor placings at the moment.
Everyone battling it out right now, but you see these 3. They're going 3 wide once more out of turn 1 and 2. Side by side they go as the 46 of Underwood slides up on Logan Rumsey. Now Rumsey cut down. Here he comes to the bottom side to take a 3 wide out of turn 3 and 4. Battle is on. This is for your 5th spot between Rumsey, Underwood, Toter. They're chasing down the 44 as well. So watch out, John Ruggiero Jr., because you got a lot of company, and it's some quick ones at that.
Yeah, definitely right, mate, as well. You can see the talent from Logan Rumsey. Definitely paying off here tonight. He's up to position number 5. The 41 machine, sponsored by Hoosier Tyre, on board that race car as well. How good to see. So much talent here tonight, Alex. It's been absolutely wicked late model racing.
Phenomenal late model racing so far. Logan Rumsey, after a tough real-life weekend, comes in tonight, and he's looking sharp here at Knoxville Speedway in these super late models. But there you see Dustin Hall right now holds on to the 9th spot. He's chasing down Hunter Parsons, Ethan Toter. So again, it just shows how close competition is here, as Dustin Hall was in that 9th spot momentarily for a while, but he catch up to Hunter Parsons, Ethan Toter, making this a battle here. And you have Damian Kiefer following, but there you see the gap between Blake Majulis, Alex Bergeron, as now Majulis has over a second advantage over everyone on this field. So watch out, because lap traffic might become an issue soon for that 127.
Yeah, definitely right, mate. As well, he's in heavy lap traffic at the moment as well into turns number 1 and 2. Heading down the back straight away. Lap traffic will become a factor very shortly for the 127 of Blake Majulis. Into turns number 3 and 4. He comes Underwood to the top side. Oh, Logan Rumsey as well up on the top side as well. Hits the cushion coming out of turn number 4. Underwood back to the cushion in turns 1 and 2.
Tyler Schultz, you saw him there on the berm. He is now in pit lane. His night to be done here. So a tough break for the Team Outlaw driver of Tyler Schultz on pit road. But Ryan Underwood right now, he is catching up to that 41 machine of Logan Rumsey. But there is your second place guy right now, Alex Bergeron, chasing down, as you see right there. Look at the time difference between Blake Majulis, Alex Bergeron. Bergeron is quicker at the moment here as he is catching up to that 127. So if lap traffic becomes an issue here for the 127, watch the 12 as he gets ready to strike on that 127.
Yeah, definitely right, mate, as well. Bergeron will be looking to capitalize on Blake Majulis. You can see the difference in the lap times. There is 1/1000th of a second between Majulis and Bergeron that time around, a 19.256 versus a 19.257 for Blake Majulis. OMG, the racing is so tight at the moment. Bergeron faster that lap time round as well. Here out on the Knoxville Raceway at the moment, you can see Underwood and Logan Rumsey still going down and back straight away into turns number 3 and 4.
And you see 1 and 2, Bergeron and Majulis there. As Majulis talked about it last year, it came down to a photo finish with him in one of these races. As he said, he'd never expected for one of the lines to disappear very quickly in a race. And it almost happened as Ruggiero Jr. almost knocked off the 127. But he held on. But there you see Nick Baum, Ben Countermarsh, those guys. Lap traffic getting ready to play a factor here. As right there's Nick Baum. That 02 machine, watch out, because the 127 and the 12, they're not playing any games right now. They're coming for all the marbles here. As again, 35 laps in the book right now.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Currently working lap number 36 of 50. Majulis has gone to the bottom. Oh, nearly contact between Nick Baum and Blake Majulis. And that was ever so close. That would have given Alex Bergeron the ever so chance to catch up. There is about a half a second in it coming out of turn number 4 this time by. Down the main straightaway. Majulis has gone to the bottom, uses the slider line to his advantage. Bergeron's gone to the bottom in turns 1 and 2. Good to see Alex Bergeron having such an awesome run tonight here in the Super Late Models.
Alex Bergeron right now in the second spot, and we talked about it during the break between the servers about how Bergeron's run on the bottom came in late race and helped him to a victory. As watch it come into play now, a lot of cars on the bottom side, the top side going away a little bit here, but there you see Alex Bergeron now gets by the 0-2 of Nick Baum. So keep an eye on this battle for your race lead, but also remember there is some battling going on mid-pack here. So when this comes up into play, the 127 is going to be very careful, very particular on where he strikes in lap traffic.
Yeah, that's definitely right, mate. As well, heading down the back straightaway. Bergeron still on the top side of the speedway. You can see the track still starting to form a couple of ruts on the top side of the racetrack there as well, Alex. It's getting a little bit bumpy out here at the moment.
A little bit bumpy, but there's the 44, John Ruggiero Jr. trying to catch up to the 00 of Kendall Tucker, but here comes some company. The 46 of Ryan Underwood shot out of a cannon in 1 and 2 there, as now he goes to the top side here, trying to make it work. Ruggiero Jr. on the bottom, cut down line from Underwood. He is right there on the back bumper of that 44 of John Ruggiero Jr. That will be your battle for the 4th spot. The 0-2 of Nick Baum on the top side, so this opens up the door for the 46 of Underwood now as Ruggiero Jr. goes to the bottom. So does Underwood. Keep an eye on this battle for 4th as it looms large. But watch out, that 0-2 gets into the wall here. That can end in catastrophe for one of these elite lap cars.
Yeah, that's definitely right, mate, as well. Ryan Underwood has been absolutely shot out of a gun at the moment. He's absolutely running around this racetrack. He's probably about quarter throttle or so on the top side of the speedway. That is the new way to drive these super late models as well, with throttle control in these race cars as well. Back to the top side for Ryan Underwood. Clips the wall in turns 1 and 2. Loses a little bit of ground on John Ruggiero Jr. there, but makes up very quickly down the back straight.
John Ruggiero Jr. in the 44 goes up top here. Who's going to make the run out of turn 3 and 4? Still, it's going to come down there. Ruggiero Jr. still has him at the line, but Ryan Underwood now with a little trying to run the bottom side there. 44-46 going at it right now for your 4th spot. Ryan Underwood has him by a nose on the back straightaway into turn 3 and for the 46 of Underwood. Slide job for your 4th spot. Ruggiero Jr. now has lost another spot.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to approach 10 laps to go next time by. Down the back straightaway, Ryan Underwood is picked up position number 4 from John Ruggiero Jr. But at the moment, your race leader is still Blake Majulis out in front.
Blake Majulis still your race leader with Alex Bergeron in second, Kendall Tucker in the 3rd spot. But you see, here's Underwood, here's Ruggiero Jr. going at it again for the 4th spot. They're catching up to that 00 very slowly right now as Kendall Tucker holds on to 3rd. But here comes Logan Rumsey now. Rumsey now makes a run as he is right there behind these two as well. Again, Rumsey looking for a top 5 finish here. Ruggiero Jr. hoping to stay in the top 5 after starting on the front row. He's dropped back a few spots, and it's been a tough run for that 44.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 8 laps to go. This time by out of turn number 4. Down the main straightaway they run. Ruggiero Jr. and Ryan Underwood still battling it out. 4 minor placings here tonight. This is for position number 4 in the speedway. Your race leader, though, is still Blake Majulis. Bergeron still back there in position 2. At the moment as well, Kendall Tucker still in position number 3 at the moment. These guys are slowly catching the 00. Into turns number 1 and 2. They both run the same piece of the racetrack. In turns 1 and 2 as well. Lucky not to end the catastrophe there for both the 46 and the 44 car of Ryan Underwood and John Ruggiero Jr. Meanwhile, Logan Rumsey comes back into the picture on the top side of the speedway as well. Back down to the bottom corner in turns 1 and 2. Ladies and gentlemen, next time by 5 laps to go.
Nick Baum, Alex McCullum, Ashton Briggs, those 3 cars are joining Tyler Schultz on pit road. Their night is done. So tough break there. They will finish 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Tanner Tomasi was back on track. Remember, he flipped. He is on track here, so he's just gaining spots. But look at this battle for 4th. Underwood, Ruggiero Jr. catching up. There's another lap traffic in there as that's Ben Countermarsh, it looks like, in the 12 machine. So another lap car, but where is Blake Majulis, Alex Bergeron, Kendall Tucker, you might ask? Right there's that 127 of Blake Majulis. Majulis as 4 laps to run and some more lap traffic. The 011 of Cole Duggar now in the sights of Blake Majulis.
Down the back straight away they run into turns number 3 and 4. Is it going to be career victory number 67 for Blake Majulis here for the World of Thunder Esports League? Into turns number 1 and 2, heading down the back straight away. Majulis is still your race leader. Bergeron still back there in second at the moment as well. Into turns number 3 and 4 this time by, ladies and gentlemen, 2 laps to go.
Blake Majulis right now out in front. The 127 is your leader here with 2 to run here tonight's main event. 50 laps about to go by the wayside here for Blake Majulis as he gets by another lap car here as he goes to the inside. This might seal the deal. That sticks and slinger there in the 54 Momentum Sim Sports. White flag in the air for Blake Majulis. He goes around 1 and 2 clear as can be, and it looks like he's going to write an end to it as you see Dixon Slinger right now just trying to fight to stay on the lead lap here at the finish. But the 127, he's going to go through 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, your super late model feature winner here at Knoxville Speedway. It is Blake Majulis in the 127. Alex Bergeron will come home in second. Kendall Tucker third. Underwood, Ruggiero Jr. round out your top 5.
Wow, what a race here tonight, race fans. How good was that? Blake Majulis gets another career victory under his belt as well. Bergeron, another podium here tonight as well at the Knoxville Raceway. And we'll get your top 3 down to the podium very shortly as well as these guys will get set to come down to the podium. Here are your results. Blake Majulis with the win over Alex Bergeron, Kendall Tucker, Ryan Underwood, John Ruggiero Jr. is your top 5.
Logan Rumsey comes home in 6th. Dustin Hall, Damon Kiefer will come up to 8th. Hunter Parsons, Ethan Toder rounds out the top 10.
Position number 11 was Jacob Fields. Position 12 was Aidan Beeline. Position 13, Brent New. Position 14, Bobby Mattingly. And position 15 was Dixon Slinger.
16th, it was the 011 of Cole Duggar. 17th, Matthew Logan. 18th, Matthew Selby. Ben Countermarsh, Tanner Tomasi finishes 20th. And then Nick Bohm, Alex McCullum, Ashton Briggs, and Tyler Schultz round out the 24-car feature results. Matt Bailey, we're going to head down to the podium, and coming home in third, you're with our third place finisher of Kendall Tucker.
Yeah, thanks, mate. As well here with Kendall Tucker in the 00 car for Swindell Speed Labs. Kendall, mate, what a race here tonight, man. It was absolutely unreal. Run us through the closing laps of this race, mate.
Yeah, well, from my vantage point, it was pretty boring there. The closing laps, just riding by myself, but I put myself in that position, made just way too many mistakes there. Definitely had a fast car, but the driver just got to do a better job next time. So just try to build on this. Haven't really been on a lot here lately, so just been making some mistakes I usually don't make. So hopefully we can get some races in this week and eliminate some of those mistakes we were making, and hopefully that'll give us some more speed.
Well, mate, it was an awesome race from our vantage point up here in the tower. As well tonight, mate. Good drive, and your team here tonight, mate. No doubt some sponsors you want to thank on that race car.
Yeah, just all my guys at Swindell Speed Lab and Slick Sim Sport, K1 Race Gear, Bear Archery, 127 Industries. Congrats to Blake on the win. He was really fast here tonight. So, just got to thank Dustin Hall with Dominator Designs and iRaps, and thanks to all the guys at World of Thunder for the league, and everybody at UltimateDirtTV for the broadcast.
Well, mate, well done, Kendall Tucker. There in position number 3, mate. Well done. Alex, over to you with our second place runner here tonight. Okay, straight down to victory lane with Alex Bergeron. Blake Majulis.
Yeah, Alex, Blake, it's one of them.
Blake.
Majulis. Blake Majulis with the win, and, well, let's kick off the preseason race the same way you've done it in seasons past, and it looks like you start off another hot streak here. The 127 in victory lane in super late models in the return for World of Thunder. How does it feel to mark it up again with another win?
Oh, good for sure. There we were dialed. It would have been cool to see the track go have the race a couple more laps. Would have been interesting. I think the lines would have changed a lot. I think the middle would have came in a few laps, but overall, really dominating performance. Felt really good here. Something similar we had in Spring Fling. So, obviously it's still working here. So, hopefully we can keep the momentum rolling into week 1 for sure.
Even though it wasn't a league season race, it still counts with the sanctioning body of World of Thunder, and you have notched up win number 68 all time here. And you did this one in impressive fashion, but man, oh man, Alex Bergeron and them at the start, they gave you a little run for your money.
Yeah, just needed a couple laps to widen out there. Felt pretty good in clean air for sure. It would have been hard to pass on that track, but I think there was a lot of ways you could do it. I felt like there was a lot of lines that could be fast, just different times in the race. It was definitely interesting to see how the lines changed and to see what lines were good. I felt like there was a lot of speed in just about every line you could run there at the end. I was running pretty equal laps on every line, and I found that interesting. Usually it gets one lane, but they nailed the track prep for sure.
Now take some time. I see a lot of sponsors on that 127 machine, some new ones at that. Take some time and shout all these great people out.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Represent Limited, Nick Diaz Army, Game Up Nutrition, ML Performance, Reliable Energy Solutions, Jeff Swilly. Hopefully he was watching tonight. I appreciate his support. Chris Ferguson Motorsports, CD Cinematography, BK Designs, Showtime Decals and Apparel, Design 75 for the sweet looking wrap as always, Race XR, Majula Say Speed Shop, 127 Industries, you guys for broadcasting. I appreciate the time, and Steve for putting this on, and everybody that watched, I appreciate it.
That is your winner tonight in the 127 of Blake Majolas. Matt Bailey, you're with a familiar face of yours, and that is the 12 of Alex Bergeron.
Well, down here with the 12 machine of Alex Bergeron. And Alex, we spoke earlier on tonight after your preliminary feature in as well. Mate, run us through the difference in this racetrack after the track preparation here earlier on tonight, just before this big show.
It was a good race. We started 6th, so we had to battle there our way through, and got up to 2nd, and we stayed really consistent with Blake, and we basically stayed the same speed all race, and we're so good, both of us, and we just didn't catch up or, gain or lost, and just there at the end, lap car there, and, we got in the wall a little bit. I pushed way too hard and was trying everything I could. You got to do some things sometimes and try and do everything you can to win a race, and that's what I'm all about. So, I gave everything I had, and just the car couldn't do it more. So we stayed really equal. Like I said, we're just the same equal speed, and we just pulled away from everyone there behind us. So it's good to it's good to know. But next time, hopefully, we can come a bit closer.
Well, mate, as we always say, it was an awesome race by your team here tonight, mate. Obviously, no doubt, some sponsors on thing on this race car.
Yeah, absolutely. First off, I got to thank Team EBRE Sports, Rebecca, Jason, everyone that supports us, make us go around the racetrack every day and every week. It's couldn't do it without them. So we thank Pitlogic, CSI Shocks, BK Designs, Myring Farm Equipments, Wraps and Stitches, Stucco, BNB Dirt Racing Simulators, ABR Step Shop, and of course Grass T3R. Along, like I said, with everyone that supports us, all the fans out there tuning in, my dad for watching all the time, and you guys, thank you for broadcasting and for the series to put this up. It's fun for us to race on these races, and we'll try to be better next time.
Well, mate, again, congratulations, and well done on a second place run, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Alex, back over to you, mate.
So that was our podium interviews here tonight. Blake Majolas, your winner of the first, well, not even the first week, the preseason race here for the super late models. And Matt Bailey, now that you're back in the booth here, what did you think about tonight, and what is the emotion, the high energy going into next week for the week 1?
Mate, I tell you what, I'm leaving here tonight on a massive high. It has been an absolute wicked night of racing. I know, obviously, in Server 1 earlier on tonight, Brett Wheeler, our main producer here tonight as well, he was announcing in that race, and I can just imagine I wasn't just commentating my race as well, I was watching his race as well, and the difference in the tracks and everything at the above was absolutely just phenomenal tonight, and mate, we saw an absolute wicked night of racing.
And you see it on the bottom of your screen. Season 14 next week will be the season opener on Sunday night here on UltimateDirtTV. Eldora Speedway is the place to be for the season opener. 7:45 Eastern Time will be the ABR Setup Shop 360 Wing Sprint Cars, followed by the super late models at 9:45 Eastern Time. Eldora Speedway will also come host to the Pro Late Models. The Octane Pro Late Models will be Monday night, and also the 360 Wingless Sprint Cars presented by ABR Setup Shop. So we get the return of the Supers this season. We get a long-awaited return for some drivers of wingless sprint cars, all taking place next week at Eldora Speedway. Matt Bailey, I'm pumped.
Yeah, you and me both, mate. It's going to be an awesome season, and hopefully, with the way that my work schedules are panning out at the moment, hopefully it should be here for the whole season.
Oh boy, me and Matt Bailey on call for all these races. Oh, it's going to be a fun night. Sunday will be fun days in that case. But for Matt Bailey, Brett Wheeler, all the guys at World of Thunder in race control for tonight, I am Alex Robinson. We will see you next Sunday night, season 14 opener. ABR Setup Shop 360 Wing Sprint Cars and the Miller Family Trucking National Super Late Model Series. Sunday night is the place to be next week at Eldora Speedway. Until then, have a great night.